CC family, it's Dawn Marie with Custom Comfy Crochet, and today I'm going to teach you how to make this cute little Easter basket. This is great for little treats. It's a little gift for Easter and it works up super quick. So that's why I'm bringing this in a little bit late into the game here for Easter, but you can literally make this in like 30 minutes. And if you're a brand new beginner, you can make it really quick as well. It just works up really fast, okay? So let's get into our materials. For your materials today, a lot of these are optional materials. As you can see, I have a little wooden cross here. I got some wooden crosses way back off of Oriental Trading. And it's just a bag of crosses. I was making some necklaces and needed them for some different things. So they worked out really well for this. I just hot glued it on to the front here. And then here I just used some green yarn to do a single crochet right around the edge here. Again, this is all optional. You don't have to do it. And then I used some ribbon. The ribbon I used is pretty thick ribbon, so it looks like this. It's 3 inches across here, the ribbon. You do not have to use one that big. We're going to make these tiny little holes at the top of the Easter basket to put the ribbon through. This is just what I had on hand. Honestly, I probably would have liked an even smaller ribbon. But something else that you can do if you don't have any ribbon is you can simply just take some yarn and put it through here and make a little bow in the front. So you do not have to have ribbon for this. It's the same for the cross as well. If you want to do a cross and you don't have any kind of wooden crosses, you can make one yourself. You could use anything. You could use yarn, you could use whatever and just make a basic cross in the front, or you can just not have a cross at all. It's all up to you. But yeah, so those are optional, but I used weight 4 yarn, and I'm using a 4mm hook, 4mm hook, and you will need a pair of scissors and a darning needle. So that's all you need for this project. Like I said, some of it is up to you. I do want to tell you though that when we're talking about budget-friendly things, everything on here you could get at Dollar Tree in my area. I got this yarn from Dollar Tree. I used it in another video. They had some beautiful pastels there and they're really soft. They're actually softer, definitely softer than Red Heart. But anyways, but they're great for this because they're not so soft that they're malleable and can't form a basket. But you could find ribbon at the Dollar Tree. You know, you can find all those kind of things if your local one has that. They may even have some little crosses, who knows? So anyways, on to the tutorial. I have hit that notify me bell below if you haven't already, and please like and share. Sharing helps more than anything and I really appreciate it. So I wanted to tell you as well how big these are so you'll get an idea. It's kind of hard to tell from videos, but these are, with the handles, approximately 7 inches long up, and then they are about 3.5 wide. Okay, so that's how big they are. I just wanted you to know for what you're making. A magic circle. Then you're into your magic circle. You're going to put 10 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you're going to pull on your magic circle, and then right here into the beginning, your first half double crochet, you're going to put a slip stitch to pull it together. Then you're going to chain 1. You're going to chain 1 on every round here, and into this place where you just slip stitched, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. And then you're going to put 2 half double crochets in your next. And you're going to keep doing 2 half double crochets in each stitch all the way around. And when you get to the end, you should have a stitch count of 20. Then we're going to slip stitch into the top of our first half double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1, and into that same stitch where we just slip stitched, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. Into the next stitch, we're going to put 1 half double crochet. Into the next, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. Into the next, you're going to put 1 half double crochet, and you're just going to keep doing that all the way around. 2 in the next, and 1 in the next. By the end of that row, you should have a stitch count now of 30. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. We're finished with this row. I'm going to make sure that we still have 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we're going to slip stitch to our first half double crochet. And now we're going to make the round that's actually going to cause this to have this little ridge right here that makes this a base for your basket. Okay, so you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go right here where we slip stitched into. There's this little stitch right there, and you're going to work into the back of that, the back loop, and make a half double crochet. And then you're going to go into the next stitch and work in the back loop and make a half double crochet. And you're going to keep doing that all the way around. And as you can see, it causes this line here, and that's what you want, because it's going to make this go down and this go over like that. So it creates that ridge that you need. So just 1 half double crochet in the back loop all the way around. And again, you should still have a stitch count of 30. And then you're going to go into this first half double crochet and do a slip stitch. And now we have this cute little base here. So now all you're going to do is you're going to work rounds of half double crochet. So you're going to chain 1 again, go into your slip stitch here, working under both loops now, and do a half double crochet. And just do a half double crochet all the way around normally. And you're going to do that for 6 rounds, okay? You're going to go back around, slip stitch into the top of your first half double crochet, and just keep going for 6 rounds. So go ahead and do that, and when you get done, I'll meet you back up again. Okay, so we've done our 6 rounds of half double crochet, and now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to put a half double crochet in the same spot we just slip stitched into. And now we're going to make the holes that we need to put the ribbon through. So we're going to chain 1, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch, do a half double crochet, chain 1, skip your next stitch, go into the next, do a half double crochet, chain 1, skip your next stitch, go into the next, and do a half double crochet, chain 1, skip your next stitch, go into the next, and do a half double crochet. And you're going to do that all the way around, and this is where we're going to put our ribbon through. Don't forget to chain 1, because that's what makes your space for that. And when you get to the end, you're going to skip this last one, go into your first half double crochet, not your chain of 1 there, and you're going to slip stitch right into there, just like that. And so that's what those little spaces look like all the way around. And this is what your bottom looks like. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put this little edging around here that you see. It's just a pretty little edging around the top of your Easter basket. So we're going to put that all the way around. So I want you to chain 1, and then to the same spot where you just slip stitch, you're going to go right into there, and you're going to pull up like you're doing a single crochet. But instead, you're going to wrap the yarn around your hook, and then you're going to pull through for a single crochet. Then you're going to go into your chain 1 space, pull up like you're making a single crochet, go around your hook, then finish your single crochet. Then go into the half double crochet, go around, and then pull through. then go into the chain 1 space, pull up, go around, and then pull through. Go into the half double crochet, pull up, go around, and pull through. Then go into the chain 1 space, pull up, go around, and then go into the half double crochet, pull up like you're doing a single crochet, then go around and then pull through. And you're going to keep doing that all the way around. When we get close to the end, I'll meet back up and show you how to close this off. But this is an absolutely cute little border. If you're a beginner and you're having trouble doing this stitch, you could just do a single crochet all the way around if you wanted to, or whatever you wanted to do. But you just want to make sure that you work into the half double crochet and into the chain space so that you have as many stitches as you need. Okay, so we are on our last stitch now. So right here in this chain space, you're going to pull up, go around, and pull through, just like that. Don't you hate it when there's a yarn join right there? But anyway, then we're going to slip stitch into our first half double crochet to close. Our first stitch there to close, just like that. There's not any really magic to it. It just looks the same as you're going around. So you just slip stitch into the first stitch that you did. And now we're going to make the handle, which is really easy, nothing special to it. We're going to chain 30, 3, 4, and 30. And then you're just going to flatten your work out just like this. And it'll come right back to where you want it to be for your basket. But you just want to flatten it so that you can tell exactly where to go to make it even. So after you've flattened it like this, you're just going to go right across to the other side, go through there, and then make a slip stitch. So you're going through that stitch that you just made as your border. That's okay. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to put a half double crochet in each stitch going all the way back down this handle here. So just doing half double crochets all the way back. Okay, just like that. So when I get to the other side, I'll show you how to close this off. So now, as you can see, we finished our handle, but it's not attached to the side here. So what I want to do is I want to skip 2 of these, and right in here, in between there, I want to go through and put a slip stitch so that I can hold it there, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to cut off and then I'm just going to pull through, just like that. And then I'm going to work in that end. And then over here, where it's only joined here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of yarn and I'm just going to pull it through here at the end here, and I'm going to tie it in, and then I'm going to work in my ends. So that's all there is to this. It's so cute, so pretty. I'm just showing it to you flattened out here so you can see. I'm going to take another one that I have finished that you can see as well, and I'm going to show you how to put the ribbon through that one, okay? So I have a white one here that's all finished with the cross, and I put the little green grass there under the cross. So now all I'm going to do is I want to show you how to work the ribbon in case you do want to use ribbon. So the ribbon that I'm using, I cut, is that 3-inch ribbon. I'm using the purple for this one, and it is approximately 25 inches in length. Okay, so all I'm going to do for this ribbon is that I'm going to go in and out. So I'm going to find out where I want my middle to be. So my middle is going to be right here in these 2. If you wanted to, you could put a stitch marker there. You can do whatever you want, but what I'm going to do is just start right here, and I'm going to remember that that 2 is my middle. And remember, I've got it flat now because I want to work through it. I can always pick it back up and form it with my hand, okay? So I'm going to go in and out of these holes just like this, and then pull my ribbon through. So that's all you're doing there. It's really easy, and would be even easier with a smaller ribbon or even yarn. yarn would look beautiful. I just had some ribbon that I really need to use up, and I thought it would be really pretty for this. I had it in my crafting stuff. So I also make dolls and other things, so I have a lot of stuff around, and I just thought the ribbon would look beautiful in these Easter baskets that I'm going to give as gifts and put candy in them. And I just want to say while I'm doing this, I hope y'all have a blessed Easter, and that you're caring for one another and caring for yourself. If you've been following me a long time and you know what I've gone through this past year has been really hard. I had a nervous breakdown and had to recover from that, do a lot of therapy, soul searching. And so this Easter means so much to me. God has truly been good to me. So we're going to go through this last hole here, and we're right here where I said I wanted to be in the middle there. And let's see, oh my goodness, we got lucky that time. Usually they don't end that evenly. You have to tug on them a little bit. So if you do have to do that, don't worry, it's normal. Okay, so then I just kind of lightly pull. I don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want to change the front of this at all. And so then I'm literally just going to make a ribbon just like you tie a shoe. There might be a better way to do this, but this is the way I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to pull it through. And then I'm going to turn this all kinds of which ways till I get it the way I want it to be. So I'm just going to take my fingers to go in and fluff and shape the ribbon. Just like this. You could also cut off and glue it and make a prettier ribbon with this. But like I said, I just wanted to keep it simple and pretty. So I just keep working on it till I get it exactly the way that I want it. I'll probably end up redoing it again. And then you just take your hand and you go in and you flatten out the bottom again, and then it'll just stand up really pretty for you. Okay, so that's how these turn out. I thought they turned out great, and they were really easy and fun and quick. That's the key, quick, because we're already at Wednesday. So Easter is coming up soon, and I hope everyone's doing well. I will see you again soon. Happy crocheting, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, don't hesitate to ask or say something that you want to say. You can leave it below in the comments section under YouTube. But if you're not comfortable with that, some people aren't, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can message me there as well, and you can also share your pictures of your projects. I love when people do that. So I'll see you soon, guys. Happy spring and Easter. God bless. Bye-bye.